Hello, and welcome, dear listeners, to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am tonight's keeper of vault. A gentle smile often hides a torment that cannot be seen from the outside, just as a rough exterior hides a gentle, caring nature. Who knows why both temperaments can be interchanged? Tonight, our story is The Imposter. Act 1. In a small Midwestern town of Oak Meadows, nestled between rolling hills and serene lakes, grisly murders began to haunt the once peaceful community. The victim had been dismembered, with chunks of flesh missing. It took weeks to identify the victim as a local teenager, Mitzi Norman. Detective Jonathan Lester was assigned to the case. He sat at a local coffee shop, drinking some coffee and discussing the case with his partner, Mara Sweets.
I don't know what to make of this case, Mara. There's absolutely no motive. This girl was well liked by everyone. She literally had no enemies or trouble with anyone. I can't find a reason anyone would want to kill her, much less do what they did to her.
Well, there is such thing as a psychopath. In their eyes, there doesn't have to be a logical reason. I mean, what reason is there to cut off a young lady's face, fingers, and toes?
It's probably just a forensic countermeasure.
How do you explain the missing organs and lack of blood?
Still working on that one.
More coffee, detectives?
We're good for now. Thank you. This. What's your name, honey?
Eleanor. Eleanor Turner. Thank you for asking, Detective Sweet.
Can we please have the check? I think we need to go.
Oh, right away. I'll be right back. Or, you know what? I think the coffee's on the house today.
Thank you so much. What's going on, John?
We gotta go. Thank you.
Eleanor Turner. My pleasure.
What's happened?
Another body. Same condition found at Willow Creek. No fingers or toes. Face carved off and no blood.
Well, shit. He's got the jump on us. And we don't even have any clues or even any suspects.
Maybe he got sloppy. Maybe he left us something to go on. Evidence, a murder weapon. Something.
As the detectives drive off, Eleanor smiles and watches them. End of Act 1. And now, a word from Troupe of Lost Souls Entertainment.
Hi everyone, I'm Anne-Marie Krog from the cast of Radio Vault Mystery Theater. We have put these stories together for you to enjoy at no cost, and it will always be free for you to listen and enjoy, but it's not free to make. If you're enjoying our content and would like to show your support, go to our Linktree address. This will help us to continue to bring great stories told by our talented cast. Thank you for listening, and now back to our show.
And now, Act 2. The murders continued for weeks, with the body count rising to a total of 10 murders. Each murder scene was so meticulous, no evidence was left behind. The small town was terrified by the sinister murders. The detectives got quite a few leads. They all followed back to the coffee shop.
Here we are.
Okay.
Boy, I really can use a cup of joe.
Me too. This guy is good. He keeps sending us on these wild goose chases and then brings us right back to square one. Maybe we should call the feds on this one.
We still have leads to follow up on. I'm not ready to throw in the towel just yet.
Hello, detectives. The usual?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, please.
I'll be right back with your coffees.
Why do I keep forgetting her name? We come here almost every day, sit at the same place and drink coffee. You'd think I would have learned her name.
Her name is Eleanor Turner. You know she's on your list to interview.
Great. We can kill two birds with one stone. She does seem to be very attentive. Maybe she noticed someone strange hanging around.
Huh. Well, you hang around, and you're a weirdo. She might just say the only weirdo she knows hangs around the coffee shop drinking coffee with his partner, asking a lot of dumb questions.
Very funny, smartass.
Here you are. One black, and one was 2 sweet and lows and 2 creamers. Is there anything else today?
Actually, Eleanor, is it? We would like to talk to you about the incidents that have been happening in town.
You mean the murders?
Well, yes.
Well, I don't know if I can be of any help. I just work, go home, eat dinner, and watch TV most every night. I live a pretty boring life, actually. I'm not really that smart either. I never graduated from high school.
You might be surprised that something you know might be insignificant is the very thing we need to break the investigation wide open.
Well, like I told you, I'm not very smart, and it would take someone pretty sharp to get by you guys. The killer's intelligent if he can get by you guys for this long without you catching him.
Thank you for the compliment. But help us out, huh? It'll only take a few minutes.
Well, okay. But let me tell my manager so he won't get mad.
That's fine, we'll wait.
Mara and Jonathan wait a few minutes, and getting suspicious, they called the manager over, who apologized and told them that Eleanor had an emergency, and she would be happy to talk to them another time.
Well, isn't that convenient? Well, we have stronger leads we can follow up on today.
Yeah, we can chase that hardened criminal down tomorrow.
End of Act 2. And now a word from our sponsor.
Banded together from remote factories are 13 of the most sinister snacks of all time. The Legion of Boom. Dedicated to a single objective: the expansion of your waistline. Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat: the Superfoods. Gathered from the cosmic farmland of the universe, here in this great hall of produce, are the most powerful foods of good ever assembled. Broccoli, almonds, lentils and quinoa, blueberry, salmon, and the Wonder Twins, flax and kale, with their special yogurt Greek. To fight for nutrition, to feed those who are hungry, with 10 essential vitamins and minerals to serve all mankind. These are the Superfoods. tonight's episode, Attack of the 8-Year-Old Children.
Get him off me! Get him off me! He's eating me!
Broccoli, no!
And now, Act 3. A couple days go by and the detectives have all but forgotten about Eleanor. They were following a suspect, but were missing some key evidence. The two talked over coffee at the office.
Oh, did you make this coffee? It tastes like crap.
I'm crushed. I'm not very smart, but I do make a good cup of coffee. This is definitely not my coffee.
Now you sound like that mousy woman from the coffee shop. Did we ever follow up on her?
Sure didn't. I'll go down to the coffee shop and get some real coffee and see if I can talk to her. See if you can follow up at the lab on the DNA we found at the last scene.
Sounds like a plan, Jonathan.
Well. Looks like Miss Eleanor has a flat tire.
Thank you, Detective, for pulling over. I just feel so helpless.
My pleasure. I can get this tire changed in no time. You do have a spare, don't you?
You mean that weird little tire in the trunk? Yeah, I think it has air in it, too.
Great. Well, let's get to it. Maybe while I'm fixing this, you can answer a few questions for me.
Sure. I hope I get the questions right.
As long as you tell the truth, there is no right or wrong answers.
Well, okay. What questions do you have?
First of all, have you served any new customers lately? I mean, other than the ones that are regulars.
Come to think of it, there was a man that came through about the time that the murder started. He said his name was Carol Fikidula? I remember the name because it was just so odd. He was very rude and scary.
Really? What did he look like? Did you see him again? Do you know where he's from?
I'm not an intelligent detective like you, but I can tell you this. I see him every day. He looks exactly like me. Because I am his hope. And I'm from hell.
Your eyes are completely black. What kind of thing are you?
Eleanor is truly the best host. No one can resist me, but no one expects her to do my bidding. I am the flesh-eating demon, Carol Figueroa. Your time has come. You have gotten too close to the truth.
Please. No. I will tell no one. Yes, I will disappear. No one will know you exist.
You will disappear, but they will find your remains.
I can't believe it. He was such a good detective. I can't believe the man got him.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Sometimes things don't make sense. Maybe he got too close to him. Would you like the usual 2 sweetened loaves and 2 creamers?
Yes, please.
You know, I think I'm gonna move away from here. Things are too scary anymore. Too close to home.
I understand. But we will catch him.
Good luck. I'll be right back with your coffee.
Eleanor turns and smiles an evil smile as her demon contemplates his next meal. The Imposter is a production by Troupe of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate. Written by Charlie Mitchell. Directed by Trevor Bates. Graphic design by Destiny Lyons. Sound effects and video post by Commercials by Joe J. Thomas. Starring the vocal talents of Anthony Stapiello as Jonathan Lester, Ricky Yvette Westmoreland as Myra Sweets, Stephanie Warren as Eleanor Turner, and I am Trevor Bates, tonight's Keeper of the Vault. Remember, check out our Linktree to give you access to all of our social media. That's linktr.ee/TROUPEFLOSTSOULS. So, make sure to leave us a comment, give us a like, share with your friends, and subscribe. Don't want to miss the nightmares, do you? Check us out and listen if you dare.